Or hello. It is time. It is that time of the month again where I am predicting WWE's next PLE. This one being Bad Blood. I'm excited for this card. You may notice that I look a little bit different. Listen, it's not important. What's important right now? The wrestling. So let's get right into these predictions. All right, let's start with the Judgment Days feuds that are going on. Let's start with Damian Priest and Finn Balor having a singles match. I think a lot of people are a little bit sour on just the Judgment Day activities as of late. I don't know why. I find them entertaining. I think this match is going to be good. I think this is going to be a very good match. This could potentially be match of the night. Obviously, with the Hell in the Cell match later, that's probably going to be match of the night. But this match can be very good. Finn Balor and Damian Priest have really good chemistry, and maybe people forgot about that. But the match that Damian Priest had during his NXT days with Finn Balor is the reason he got pushed as much as he did, because that match was so good and the chemistry they had during that match got him put on, some of the higher ups radar. So I think this match will be very good. I think they're going to go out and potentially steal the show, man. If I have to predict a winner, I'm gonna go with Damian Priest winning, but would I be surprised if Finn picks up the win? No, because I do think that this Judgment Day faction does need a W sometime, because they have taken a lot of L's, but I'm going to go with Damian Priest winning. And next we will be going into the WWE Women's World Championship match between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley, with Dominic in a shark cage above the ring. This match I think will be okay. Liv and Rhea have good chemistry, so I like their matches, but like I said before in the last prediction, I feel like people are getting a little sour on the whole Judgment Day stuff, so who knows how the crowd reactions are going to be for this or whatnot. I'm enjoying this stuff, and I think Dominic is going to be very funny in the shark cage. They didn't need the stipulation of having Dominic in the shark cage, no, but it's funny, it's silly. We're watching professional wrestling, it's not that serious. I think these two are still going to have a really good match, even with Dominic, above the ring. I think it will be interesting to see in what direction they go. I'm going to go with Rhea getting the championship here. It might be a little crazy to say that, because I do think Liv is a good champion, but they're just stuck in this feud together right now. I'm going with Rhea, but would I be surprised if Liv retains in some way, shape, or form through some other shenanigans? Not even a little bit. I'm curious on how they are going to play this match out, though. Up next, we have the WWE Women's Championship match between Nia Jax and Bayley. I did like Nia Jax and Bayley's last match, but I don't know if I wanted to see this again, if I'm honest. I think it would have been cool to have Naomi win. I love Bayley. I'm a big Bayley fan. I love Bayley a lot, and I wanted her to retain against Nia. But I do think this match will be good. I think it'll be a solid match. And I'm gonna go with Nia Jax retaining though. But I do think that Tiffany Stratton will make the full cash in. I think she's going to cash in here. I think they have some tension. They had some tension on SmackDown the week prior to when I'm posting this. They're teasing like if it will happen. Who knows if it will happen? Maybe it's just some mind games. I would not be surprised to see Tiffany actually cash in here, which would be really interesting and make the show pretty exciting. So, but I'm gonna go with Nia Jax retaining her championship. Now we have the tag match. The Bloodline, Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa versus Cody Rhodes and the Tribal Chief, the original Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns. Obviously, I'm going to go with Cody and Roman winning here. It's Roman's first match back since Mania. It's the start of this whole trying to get his Ulafala back from Solo, this mission that he is on. And obviously, if you are in the wrestling space on the internet, you know that there's been rumors and such about what's going to be the main event of the show. I will talk about my opinion on that in the last prediction of this. But if I'm going to choose a winner, I'm obviously going with Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes, the WWE champion. Roman Reigns' first match since Mania. Losing at Mania. Can they do something here that makes them lose? Maybe. Can Cody eat a pin for the story? Maybe. I don't think he needs to, though. I would like to see Cody distance himself from the Bloodline stuff, because I don't think the WWE Championship needs to be in the Bloodline stuff right now. I think the Bloodline stuff needs to just be its own thing while Cody does something else. Roman doesn't need a championship. He, at the point he's at now, like, people love this man so much. People want to see this man so much. He does not, the Bloodline feud doesn't need any championships involved, I don't think, personally. And it's all about the Ulafala. Roman wants his Ulafala back. He's the original tribal chief. He wants to be the tribal chief again. By having that back, I think they can just play off of that, and they don't need Cody to be in the mix here, and Roman can meet Cody later down the line in some way, shape, or form. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Cody and Roman winning. And last but not least, the Hell in a Cell match between CM Punk and Drew McIntyre. What I was talking about a little bit ago is that there's been some rumors and discourse about what should be the main event of Bad Blood. If you want my 2 cents on the situation, I think the Hell in a Cell match should be the main event of Bad Blood. I think WWE is trying to make the Hell in a Cell feel like something again. Not like, oh, well, we have a Hell in a Cell pay-per-view, 14 Hell in a Cell matches. Like, I think they're trying to make it feel like something again, make it feel important, really important stipulation, and that's something that WWE has been needing to do with a lot of these stipulation matches for a while now. Like, I would love to see War Games just not be a thing, like not be a big tag point of the Survivor Series like it is now, when, you know, 2 factions are really, you know, at wit's end, like a Hell in a Cell. I would like that to be the case. I like when these stipulations are rare and mean something, and I think they did a good job at making this Hell in a Cell match feel big, and I would really like to see this be last, because I think that will make it feel like it should. This feud has been real hot. These two have had some of the best promos, some of the best matches. You feel the disdain for each other every time they are in the ring together, and I'm really curious on how they are going to work this match. I think this match is going to be awesome. I think it's going to be one of the best Hell in a Cell matches we've seen in quite a while. I feel like it's been a little bit since we've seen a really good Hell in a Cell match. I'm excited for this match, and if I have to pick somebody winning, I think Drew is going to win, because I think that will give him momentum to push for a championship shot against Gunther down the line. And CM Punk, I don't think needs the win. Like, CM Punk, people are gonna love CM Punk no matter what. We saw what that first loss did. It did nothing for, like, you know, people still were on CM Punk's side. And I think most people knew that there was going to be more matches down the line. I do think that if CM Punk loses, he's okay. If they go out and have a banger match, I think people are just going to be excited to see CM Punk in a match, you know. So I'm going with Drew picking up the W against CM Punk. And those are my predictions for Bad Blood in 2024. I think this PLE is going to be fun. I know people have been sour on like the 5-match format for the PLEs, and like I get it, because there's some matches I do want to see on these cards, but I think Triple H and just the higher ups at WWE are doing a good job at making you want to watch the weekly television shows before these big television deals they are having, because they're making it unpredictable. And as somebody who regularly watches highlights, only waited for the PLEs, now I feel like I have to watch weekly, and right now I can't because I don't have cable or any streaming service to watch it. But it makes me feel like I need to pay more attention and know what's going on, because it's not like, oh well, this feud's just gonna blow off at a pay-per-view, call it a day, and we'll watch the pay-per-view. No, that's not how it is now, and it's a good thing because it makes people tune in every week, and that's what they want. Obviously, before these big deals with Netflix and all that stuff, the shows move into different networks and whatnot. It makes sense what they're doing. I don't think it's a bad thing. It makes, you know, going to these shows, if you have a Raw or a SmackDown in your area, it makes going to those shows more exciting, because you might see a championship match. You might see somebody win that you weren't expecting. Jey Uso beating Braun Breaker. I was not expecting that on just a Raw, but there it was. And that was Jey Uso's first singles championship in WWE, and he won it on a Raw, you know? Like, it makes sense what they're doing, and I'm not mad at it, but I do get wanting to have some of these championship matches on a PLE because it makes it feel more important. But I do like the 5-match format just because I think the match quality is really good. And, you know, we're watching wrestling at the end of the day. That's just my 2 cents on the whole situation. I'd like to know everyone else's opinion on it. So if you have your opinions on the PLE or just the 5-match format, anything, just put it in the comments down below and I'll read it. I like reading opinions on wrestling, even sometimes when they're very silly. Yeah, thank you for listening to me yap all this time. I will see you next time.